So even your insults don't make any sense. You start this show attacking me on looks, but don't get me wrong. A middle-aged MAGA doofus with an IQ of about 15, every time I wake up in the morning, I pray to God that dumb MAGA Patrick approves of my appearance. Can you please explain to me, after Gavin Newsom put in an extra 1,500 firefighters to help battle these blazes, what actual policy would have prevented these fires from taking place?
Well, maybe not the DEI fire department head, who was only crisis that she was concerned about was diversity. She said the crisis of diversity.
So it's black people's fault. So it's black people's fault.
She's
Is that
white.
what you're saying?
She's white. She's white.
I know. So let me ask you a question. If you are hired because of the color of your skin, hypothetically speaking, do they have to go through any easier training, or would a black person, as you would say, a DEI hire, is there any evidence to suggest that they have to go through a different form of training? Can you answer that for me, Patrick?
They were holding off on qualified people looking
Patrick, I need you to answer my question. Patrick, I need you to answer my question. No, you're not. You talked about, quote, qualified people. So I'm going to ask the same question again. You see, when you're hired to be a firefighter, regardless of the color of your skin, as far as I know, you have to go through the same type of training. So you're talking about DEI hires in LA County. I need you to listen to my question. If somebody is hired, no matter what the color of their skin is, but in this situation, if you claim it's a DEI hire and they were only hired because they're black, is there any evidence to suggest that their training would be any different than somebody that's white? It's a very simple question. Can you please answer that, Patrick?
She wanted women. This has nothing to do with black.
Okay, so let's go with that. You just said DEI hire and you didn't say women. So I went with your DEI hire. Is there any reason to suggest or any evidence that if she's hiring a female firefighter, that they don't have to go through the same training as a male firefighter? Do you have any evidence of that?
Brian, at this rate, you're never going to be syndicated.
Okay, so again, notice how he won't answer the question. Yeah, you could say goodbye to Patrick. So he brings up DEI hires, and then he moves the goalpost to female hires. I ask him the same question, and he won't answer it. And at the end, he tries to attack me, not even understanding what a syndicated show is. So, Patrick, I'm happy to educate you because you're obviously very stupid. You see, Patrick, look up the definition of a syndicated show. It's a group of companies that work together, in this case, broadcasting the same show. I am on 12 different platforms, and I could name them for you if you like. And among those different platforms, they are different companies that broadcast my show. And I am allocated and paid a certain amount of money based on each company. That is literally the definition of a syndicated show. Multiple companies working together to broadcast a show. So even your insults don't make any sense. You start this show attacking me on looks, but don't get me wrong. A middle-aged MAGA doofus with an IQ of about 15, every time I wake up in the morning, I pray to God that dumb MAGA Patrick approves of my appearance. Because Patrick, I care more about in the world other than the fact that I hope that you think I'm attractive. Oh my God, if Patrick doesn't think I'm attractive, I don't know how this show could go on.